Looking at law enforcement, that's the purpose of the Baker Peace Conference starting tomorrow. The two-day conference, which is put on by OU's Contemporary History Institute, will focus on crime and punishment in today's society. Let's talk about what will be going on at this event now. Stephen Miner joins us now in our studio to talk about it. Thanks for being here tonight.
Hello. Thank you.
So, you have this peace conference every year. Why is that, and what is your guys' ultimate goal for this conference?
Well, it was founded 25 years ago or something like that by John Calhoun Baker, who was then president, or had been president of Ohio University. Charles Ping was president at the time. And it was designed to look at what works to create peaceful resolutions to international and national problems. And so we put on a conference every year. We also sponsor student research and also fellowships for graduate students.
Now, a press release for the event says this conference will explore modern policing, the war on drugs, and the American penal system. So why did you guys pick those specific issues?
Well, you just reported on the Trayvon Martin issue, and it couldn't be more topical. There's a slogan that one hears from protesters that there's no justice, no peace. And what they mean is if the streets aren't safe, and if policing isn't done properly, and if punishments aren't equitable, then there will be no peace. So it's clearly a peace issue.
So let's talk about the keynote speaker you're all having. Who is he and what will he bring to this conference?
William Bratton. He is the former police commissioner of New York under Rudy Giuliani. You may remember that he was the one who sort of helped with Giuliani to turn around New York, making it actually one of the safer big cities in the United States. You're now more likely to be mugged or robbed in London than in New York, which is almost hard to believe. And then he was sent to Los Angeles. After that, he was hired by Los Angeles to be the police chief out there, to sort out the problems of policing after the Rodney King incident and other problems in Los Angeles.
So it sounds like he knows what he's talking about, obviously. Are there going to be, how do you think he'll help bring awareness, I guess? Are you focusing more in the Athens area or just in general the entire country?
We're doing both. We have a representative of the local highway patrol who's going to be talking about one of the panelists on the war on drugs, but we're looking at the issue much more widely. And Bratton himself is the author of a number of very innovative policing techniques, and he's well known for this. In fact, the British government contacted him last year after the riots in London. So he's internationally and nationally known, as are the other panelists at the conference.
So it sounds like it'll be a pretty interesting conference. How many people do you all intend on having there?
As many as we can fit in. We have the keynote speech tomorrow night at 7:30 in the Baker Theater. And then following that on the second floor on Friday morning, we have three panels at 9:30 and at 1 o'clock and at 3 o'clock. It's free, it's open to the public. I encourage everybody to come, and there'll be plenty of opportunity for question and answer.
So even someone who may not think they're completely involved in maybe the law enforcement, legal justice system of this country, what will it offer to them?
Everybody's concerned about policing and the safety of our streets, and everybody's interested in it. As citizens, we are. And so people have a natural interest in punishment. About 1% of Americans are in prison. A lot of people have relatives in prison. A lot of people face charges. It's a very, very important issue, and it touches everybody.
Well, sounds important. Stephen Miner, thanks for being here and joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.